Hi, my name is Carly Collins and this is my video on fast food. In 2004, a documentary entitled Super Size Me was released by filmmaker Morgan Spurlock, who took it upon himself to unravel the American obesity epidemic by subjecting himself to a McDonald's-only diet for 30 days straight. I'm sure a lot of young kids and even some adults would love to have McDonald's pancakes every day for breakfast and French fries every day for lunch. However, what most of us are blissfully unaware of is the amount of hidden calories and trans fats these foods contain, as well as the amount of damage it does to our bodies. While the idea of fast food is to make our lives easier by grabbing a quick, cheap bite to eat, studies have shown that this convenient way of eating can lead to much more than just a stomachache at the end of the day. There are many negative effects to having fast food as a part of one's regular diet. It causes severe nutrition deficiencies, it plays a major role in the obesity epidemic, and it acts as an addictive substance the more it is consumed. To better understand how fast food can harm the body, I'm going to share some insight on the amount of damage it has and continues to do to our bodies. As you have probably already experienced, purchasing a value meal at a fast food restaurant costs far less than making a healthy meal from scratch. This is all due to the quality of the food being served. A hard fact behind the taste of fast food is that although it tastes good, the food is actually altered from its original healthy form to a denatured form that lacks any nutritional value whatsoever. In addition to these harmful alterations, the FDA Total Diet study conducted by Diana Schwartzman found that fast food hamburgers across the board contained 113 different pesticide residues. After hearing this, you might think the obvious solution is just to cut it out of your diet. Well, according to an article by Chris Gunners entitled How Food Addiction Works, this simple task isn't always as easy as it seems. Gunners talks about the system in our brains called the reward system and even compares the way fast foods stimulate the reward system in the brain to the way drugs of abuse such as cocaine do. Other research suggests that food addicts experience higher incidence of depression and even symptoms of attention deficit disorder. This not only leads to a substantial decrease in vitamins, minerals, etc., but also leads to another crisis on our hands, obesity. According to the CDC, Center for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 1/3 or 78.6 million of U.S. adults are obese, and a leading contributor to this crisis is fast food. On average, the typical adult should consume around 2,000 calories and 75 grams of fat per day. However, what most people fail to realize is the amount of added calories fast food contains in comparison to a normal meal prepared at home. According to infoplease.com, a regular cheeseburger from Burger King contains 790 calories and 48 grams of fat. Add a medium-sized French fry and a vanilla shake to your meal, and your total caloric intake is over 1,800 calories and over 100 grams of fat. That's over the recommended daily fat amount and almost your entire day's worth of calories in just one single meal. Of course, there are certain advantages to fast food. For starters, there's the convenience. There's almost always a fast food restaurant nearby, and there are many options to choose from. Another benefit of fast food is that it's cheaper, especially for those who live on their own. Cooking for one is oftentimes leaves you with more food than needed. However, fast food comes at a lower cost and can be purchased by the necessary amount of servings needed. And then there's the obvious benefit of it being a time saver. Not only does it take more time to prepare meals at home, but there's also the time spent shopping for food as well as the time cleaning it up. Although there are several immediate advantages to fast food, there are unfortunately numerous long-term health problems that should be taken into consideration while the average person won't be eliminating fast food from their diet. Moderation and self-control are musts. While the occasional enjoyment of fast food isn't harmful, making it a frequent part of your lifestyle can be detrimental to one's health. I would like to encourage everyone here today to make some immediate changes to their fast food intake for the sake of long-term health benefits. Each one of us has a role to play in doing our part to keep not only ourselves healthy, but also to help those around us as well. Thank you.